That was a noisy start to the session as that plane came over. A little bit more serene now though. Gentle tap on the rod tip. I struck into a nice enough tench. It fought, but it's open water in front of me. I slipped it into the net. It's down there right now, and I'm going to show you in a moment or two. It's wriggling away down there. I'm crouched down. I've got the mat underneath me. This fish is safe enough. Keep a nice firm grip on it, not too tight of course. There it is. The first, hopefully not the last, tench of this particular session. There are a pair of mandarin ducks out there, and the female has been diving over the sweet corn. It's quite shallow water where I am, and I must give a shout out to Wayne, who posted on the guest book on my website yesterday, or was it this morning? One of the two. The days merge into one as far as I'm concerned, and he said recognises the place, the swim even, and had fished here himself just over a week or so ago. As far as where I fish is concerned, I don't always necessarily hide the places because people know where you fish, but very rarely, in fact I can't remember the last time I went on a day ticket water. Some of the places I do fish have day ticket options, but I always go for a club water or a syndicate. Because I fish a lot, if I had to pay £8 a time or whatever a day ticket is, it would cost quite a bit during the course of the year. But you buy your club card and then you can fish as many times as you can. I don't always promote the waters that I'm fishing, of course, and there are obvious reasons for that. But I work on the basis, getting a little tap there, the mandarins have moved away, the mallards have gone, and the coots as well. I've had all three species of birds diving. But I work on the basis that if you know where I am, you know, and if you don't, well, it's not a day ticket anyway, so sometimes people ask me, can I fish there? And I say, well, you can't, it's a club water. You can join the club. Sometimes they have long waiting lists, which is the case for here. Other times they are syndicates. Other occasions I'm a member of clubs that you can just go out and buy a ticket straight away and start to fish. But the idea of my blog is not to put people in swims or on venues or whatever. If in the sense of sharing and encouraging, it's about maybe inspiring people to fish themselves, to work things out themselves. I think that makes sense what I'm trying to say there. You can watch someone's videos, you can watch what they do, and then from that you think it through and you learn to apply some of those principles into your own fishing. Different waters, different venues, different species of fish even, but those principles of watercraft and general angling experience, you can then work them out and apply them into your own fishing. Well, that bite didn't develop. I'm still drinking tea, and I'm sure I will be back with another tench because I've still got a couple of hours to go yet. No bubbles out there, by the way. It's very still today. The first time, actually, this is the fourth session that I've done on here in the last week, and it's very, very still indeed. 3 full days to go as a full-time worker. I've had my last wage paid in today into the bank, so starting on Sunday I will be part-time, so I'm taking a big step there. For many people it's a step of perhaps apprehension. I understand that. For me it's a massive positive though, and that means lots more fishing, but not just fishing in itself, but quality fishing as well. I'll have far less responsibility as far as work's concerned because I'm going part-time, and that means that I'll be able to travel further afield do more nights, spend more time away. It's all good as far as I'm concerned, and I'm looking forward to it. And these Tench sessions that I've done over the last week, because this time last week I was 60 years of age, I've done 4 including today on this particular lake. These are a sign of what's to come, a good sign. And let's hope I can get another tench, because I do want to catch some nice fish whenever I go out. That's always the aim, isn't it? But above all, to enjoy the experience. The second fish on. Feels like a decent one as well. Mind you, if you've been watching my videos and following my recent adventures on this particular lake, you will know that there's no small ones in here, none of these 10-ounce fish that you catch on other places. Not that I'm criticising anywhere else, of course, just praising the quality of the tinkers that do come out of here. I've got open water in front of me. As soon as I hook a fish, as long as I've got it hooked fair and square, then I know I'm always in the driving seat. It's only when the fish comes closer to the edge, I'm on a platform right out to the reed level, it's only then that the fish will try and kite into the reeds, and that's where you need to be alert. Try and keep it as central as possible. Right, let me net this one and I'll be back in a moment or two. And it's just trying to make its way into the reeds to my right. This is going to be a struggle, I think. It's a nice fish. Let's hope I can net it. I'll be back one way or another. I did lose it in the end. It had gone into the reeds there. I think also there was a branch, so that's what made it particularly difficult, because the reeds, certainly the peripheral ones, they're easy to deal with. There was a branch there underneath the surface of the water. That's what caused the tangle, and I did have the hook pull. I saw the fish. It's got away safely, so no harm done. I do go through the tackle used in the blog entry that goes with the video. The video's part of that. That's the reel, that's the rod. It's a quiver tip rod. It's a barbel specialist, so plenty of power in that one. 6 pound line straight the way through, 1/4 ounce lead, a small shot, size 8, a small bead. There's some Tench slime on there, and a size 10 hook. And I'm fishing with a grain of corn, over corn and brown crumb. Right, let's get the slime off first of all, and let's get another piece of corn on and cast out and see if I can catch my second fish of the session.